Hey guys, Janice here. Today is Saturday, May 20th. We are here to test drive some electric cars at EV Drive. I think it's called EV Drive. Hey guys, I'm back. Yeah, so we are at the event, getting ready to go in. I think it's a DTE event. So we already have our car picked out and we are here at the event to test drive some electric cars, so this should be fun.
Hi, did you get me on there?
Nope. You want to be on here?
No.
She said she doesn't want to be on here, but here she is, guys. We're driving a Polestar 2, which is its own brand like the Tesla. So I thought it was a Chevrolet, but no, it's its own brand, guys. Yeah, guys, it is freezing out here. But like I said, this is Michigan weather for you. So we have a few drivers out here.
Who's going to drive today?
Alright guys, we are getting ready to drive this Polestar with Dan, our driver. Looks pretty nice. Polestar
driven an electric
Detroit.
No, this is my first time.
Loader. This is really nice, guys. So maybe an alternative for Tesla. Let's see what we got here.
Show you something. So, here are some of the drive features: steering feel, light, standard, firm, sport mode. This is pretty cool. One pedal drive. What one pedal driving is if you take your foot off the accelerator, the vehicle will automatically start to brake without even using the brake pedal. We have level 2 chargers. That's what you're going to use at home.
Right.
And there's level 3, the fast charging units. The fast charging units that you'll see out in the in the city, and those can charge your vehicle in from totally depleted to a full charge in about an hour and 15 minutes. Hour and 15. At home, your level 2, which is on a 220, it's going to take about 8 hours.
Yeah, so like overnight.
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah, you park it overnight. Basically, if you're a DT customer and if you have an electric charging plan, they can install a separate meter to tally your charging costs, because you're gonna pay a lower rate if you're charging your vehicle off peak hours at home. So they have a separate meter, so that you're charged this rate for charging your car and this rate for the rest of your appliances and your other home needs. So,
Is there a tax write-off?
there is for certain vehicles, and I have a list of those
That
vehicles.
was on my
$7,500 federal tax credit.
Right.
This vehicle is not eligible for that because
not
it's
American.
not produced here.
Yeah.
Because it's what?
It's not manufactured here. It's manufactured
Wow.
in China. So
What happens if you run out of, like you don't charge it and the car is just dead? Will it, if you charge it, if you plug it in, will it,
yeah.
if you plug it in, will it come back on? Because what, like certain cars, like say for instance, if you run out of gas.
You really never want to let it die completely.
Yeah.
But if it does, yeah, I mean it'll come back on. I mean it'll.
Okay. So we are done testing the Polestar 2. I think it's made or manufactured in China.
Oh wait, I remember you.
Nah, I know you remember.
Yeah, which one did you do?
Hey guys, we had stopped at the mall. For all you car buffs out there, I hope you liked it. I mean, that car was just okay to me. Like I said, that was my first time being in an electric car. And then they said that particular car was either made or manufactured in China. the experience was cool. I guess I'll have to drive more electric cars. And then also that particular car, because it wasn't made in the US or manufactured in the US, you don't get the $7,500 tax credit. And you're only going to get that tax credit if you owe, you know, $7,500. The IRS is just not going to write you a check for $7,500. So I'm glad he explained that. That was cool. Now we're just trying to find some place to eat. Hey guys, Janice here. So I'm trading my car in and I am picking up a new one. Yep, so here we are, guys. Bloomfield, BMW Bloomfield. So we have made it. My original salesperson is out of town. Here waiting for the paperwork. So he went to go get all the miles and stuff on the car. Hold on just a second. All right, what do you? Okay, so you know what? I want to go over actually what the finance rate and stuff was, because he said it was, you guys do it at like 11%. I just didn't want to make
that it wasn't 11. Yeah, that's understandable.
I was like 11, no deal. Let me go next door to Honda. All right.
Sometimes it does be 11, but
well,
looks like you got good credit. So.
Right.
Okay. I will need a signature from you at the bottom there.
Okay, guys. So I just got done signing my life away. I got this little cute ponytail too, guys. You like my ponytail? Let's see it. So I forget what they call this, like a balloon ponytail. But anyway, I washed my hair last night, so I did my little balloon ponytail. It's cute. I like it. You guys like it? Another thing, guys, the economy must be crap because my credit score is 770, and I'm still financing at 7.49. I feel like that's high. And my credit is, I have elite credit with BMW. So I feel like that is still just outrageous and ridiculous. And I could probably get a 3.99 credit if I bought a new one. Hey guys, this is my old car. The last salesman sold me this car. It was his car. And it has a little sporty package on it and everything, but I wasn't crazy about it. But I'm thrilled about the new one. Here's my new car, guys. Ooh, it got a bow and everything on it. You're gonna be a YouTube star. Look at this guy. Look how pretty. Guys, so I have my keys and we are getting ready to go. So here's my car, my baby. I love this car. So we'll be doing more car rants in the car. All right, guys. So we are at Birmingham Pub and we just got here. It's so beautiful outside. So see, I haven't eaten all day. I'm starving. But this is a really nice restaurant. I've never been here before. Let me show you guys. Shanice here. It is Saturday. It's beautiful out here. We are at the DTE. We are getting ready to test drive at Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, so you gotta turn it on. Foot on the brake. It's Italian, so the start button's like just like a Ferrari. It's on the steering wheel right here, Mike.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then press and release it. You're not gonna hear anything. Like all EVs, you gotta look over at the cluster, and somewhere in the cluster it's gonna read ready. So the battery is split into two parts. One part's for fully electric, and then the other part is for hybrid. So now we're in the hybrid. You know, in the EVs, the whole bottom is the battery. So this happens to be a unibody, and they sell it gasoline or hybrid.
Now, out of all of the...
So this is gasoline and hybrid, right?
Yeah. So hybrid is electric, gasoline.
Okay.
Yeah, hybrid means both.
Okay.
And hybrids normally give you more range. You still have the option of stopping at a fuel station. And so this one, fully electric, it gives you 33 miles, and then it goes into hybrid mode.
And then how much did you get with hybrid? How many miles?
So about 330 miles. The full EV, if you were to charge the battery fully and top off the tank, your range in this vehicle is 360 miles.
And then what's before it kicks over from electric, you know, like what's the charge need to go down to, or does it have to like boom just completely be gone before it switches over?
That's a good question.
And do you have to pull over, you know, to do it?
That's a good question. So automatically since it's just one battery split in two parts. And so when it depletes the part where you can drive the car fully electric, it just switches over to hybrid. Into hybrid mode, which uses gas and electric at the same time, along with that part of the battery that's designed for the hybrid part. And so it's two parts. There's two separate parts. But you do have to put gas in there.
It doesn't feel like any different. It feels very much like a European car.
Yeah, it's built in Italy.
Yeah. It feels very much like
DTE gives you $500 for installing a charger and $1,500 for buying an EV. So that's $2,000 in rebates. You'll get a check. Then the government, federal tax, you get a tax break of $7,500. That applies to vehicles that are built in North America if you buy one. So this one, since it comes from Italy, if you buy it, you don't qualify. But if you lease it, it does.
Well, definitely leasing the first time around.
So how do you get that $7,500 though?
So it's a tax break, and that's a good question because if you buy, you gotta wait for tax season. If you lease, you start seeing the discount applied on your first payments. It is a income based. It's income based, yeah.
What do you like? What if I make $100,000?
I don't think you qualify for the full $7,500. And it looks like we can go past all these cars and park in front of the Tesla up there.
Hi guys, that was a smooth ride, and it's half electric, half electric, half gas, and for a combined total you can drive 360 miles on a full charge and a tank of gas. So very smooth drive, and it was a crossover Alfa Romeo, so that was pretty cool. It definitely reminded me of an SUV. So we're going to see if we can test drive another car. We are going to drive the Ford F-150 Lightning, so we're going to try that next.
So this is your home screen, and those are all the apps that are currently available on this truck.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm in the big F-150. So this one is all electric?
It is. No gas
Okay.
goes into this. No oil to change.
Oh,
It's
wow.
super comfortable. It's got a lot of room.
Yeah.
All right.
I've always liked the F-150.
Yeah, but it should handle fairly easy. I'm going to put on navigation here, so we can kind of watch you.
So he's making a left. You
And
want
we're
to
gonna go right.
Okay.
Yes, indeed. You want to go right.
What's that? Seatbelt?
That's me. That's me.
Yeah, it's a smooth journey.
So right now I've got 281 miles left of charging miles. Yeah, and so that's one thing that is neat about this vehicle is if you use the navigation system to go to a location, it'll chart your route. So it'll say, by the time you get to here, you're going to have to charge again.
Okay.
And if you're going to do it, here's where you should go. Because out on the highway, they have what they call DC fast chargers. So you can get a full charge in like 30 minutes. Whereas if you charge at home,
Oh, wow.
if you charge
30
at home,
minutes.
it's like 8 hours.
Yeah, I was going to say,
overnight.
because normally it take all day or at least 8 hours.
Right.
like
So
you were saying.
if you use the charging station that Ford comes with this vehicle, you can do it in 8 hours. If you would use like some other commercial grade 1 that is just a level 2 charger, it might take you, 15, 16 hours.
And how much is this truck?
This is Lariat, which is one trim level from the top. The top one is called Platinum. This truck was just repriced recently by Ford to keep it under the $80,000 limit that you have to be in order to get the federal tax credit. And so this one costs about $75,000. There is a work truck called Pro that starts at $49,995, all electric, just like this one is. And then there's XLT, and then there's Lariat, and this is a Lariat, and it's got a fair amount of equipment. It's got this panoramic moonroof here, and so, and if that's getting a lot of sun on you, you don't want, I can close it. But and so it gets kind of priced up. And like I say, it's right around 75. The high-end Platinum, if you were to put everything on it that you could get, would probably come out almost to $95,000.
The driver's really nice.
Yeah, it does ride really nice, and it's quiet.
Very quiet.
And the reason it's so smooth is there's no transmission. You're not changing gears. You're just going continuous. The truck is, not that you would need to demonstrate this, it's very fast. It can go 0 to 60 just as fast as a Mustang can.
Oh, you don't want me to demonstrate?
You don't have to do that. And I think it could probably go like 140 miles an hour. It's really, it's got just tremendous strength with that larger battery.
What's the warranties?
So, for the normal stuff, it's your typical 3-year, 36,000 miles that Ford offers on most all of its vehicles, except for the powertrain's higher. In this case, the battery warranty is 8 years or 100,000 miles. This is an all-wheel drive vehicle, so you always have the capability of traction.
So the other guy was saying it depends, I guess it depends on how much you make if you qualify for the tax break or not.
So yeah, so the federal tax break is really high. I mean, I don't think anybody should really have there shouldn't be too many times. Let's see if I can find it. If you're married, you're going to turn right here. Yeah. If you're married, $300,000 is your threshold. If you're single, $150 is your threshold. DTE is also offering a $1,500 rebate if you purchase or lease an electric vehicle, and that does also have some income requirements. I don't really remember what they are, but I think it's like $80,000 annual income for a household of 2. So.
All right, so this was the 150 that I drove.
Lightning.
See the front of it. This thing is huge. It was a very smooth ride. And then here's the bed. Yeah, this truck is huge, guys. So this is the F-150 Lightning. Here's the event. Down here at the park. All right, we all set?
Yeah, I think that's it. There's nothing else here I need to see.
All right, guys, so that is it for our test drive. We are out of here. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you how beautiful the park was. So here's one side. Here's another one with all the beautiful plants and flowers out there. It's so pretty. So this is Beacon Park. And I think that's the restaurant over there. And look at this. This is definitely ready for Halloween. Got the course for at least not spring, fall. Look how pretty. So pretty. This is Eatery Market. This is where we just came from, and we were sitting outside. You can go in right there. We sat outside, it's like the Garden of Eden, and I had the French toast as you saw, and it was really good. All right, guys.